everyone, welcome back to Only Polished Nails. Today I have for you the same sort of like British Racing Green, but in 3 different finishes for Zoya. So first up we have Wyatt, which is a cream finish. In the middle here I have Elfie, which is their pixie dust matte textured finish. And then lastly I have Merida, which is their scattered holographic finish. So not much to say, right? This is just a green cream. It is suffering from a little bit of ugly bottle syndrome for me. I've had this for probably 4 or 5 months now, and that yellow is starting to come out, but it doesn't really affect it once I put it on the nail. Elfie is really, really beautiful. It has sort of that green base, but it has the matching green glitters in it, so it's going to dry like crushed emeralds on your nails. I haven't tried this one out yet, so I'm excited to see what it looks like. And then lastly I have Elfie, which is not Elfie, I'm sorry. Lastly we have Merida, and Merida has that lovely scattered holographic in there. It's a little bit hard to see because I don't have direct lighting, but this one just sparkles and has those beautiful rainbows that glow off of your nails. I wore this for Christmas last year and it's just gorgeous. My only complaint is that it's such a dark color. I don't love wearing this in the summertime, and the summertime is when I have the best sunlight to enjoy the rainbows. So that would be my only complaint with this color. So let's get these swatched on the nails to see what they look like. First up, I'm going to go in with Wyatt. So I think Wyatt might be the first green Zoya that I picked up, and I was absolutely in love with it immediately. I love this sort of darkened green with a little bit of blue tint to it. Wyatt for me is a 1-coater. I think for most people it is as well, especially when you're using a Z-wide brush. Next I'm going to put Elfie on. So as I had mentioned earlier, Elfie is part of their pixie dust collection, so it's going to dry with a matte textured finish. That base looks to be covering really well. I'm definitely going to need a second coat, but my nail line is barely visible and it has some gorgeous little glitters in there. And then last up I have Merida. Merida is the first scattered holographic that I picked up from Zoya, and I absolutely love this. I actually picked up Merida and Dream at the same time. Not a big fan of Dream. I just think that color is not one that I particularly like on me, the cobalt blue. But Merida, ugh, I think Merida is what started my obsession with collecting all the Zoyas, just because it is so gorgeous. Okay, so I thought Wyatt was 1 coat, but it does look like I can see just a little bit of nail line, so I'm going to go back in for a second coat on that one. So Zoya creams are so gorgeous. They have such a buttery formula. Most of them I'd say are opaque in 2 coats. There are some exceptions to that, but for the most part, especially with the darker colors, you get 2 coat coverage on them. And pixie dusts like Elfie here in the middle, just started using pixie dusts. The first one I picked up was Tomoko, and I wasn't sure I was going to like that textured finish on my nail, but just because I tend to be very picky about that, especially like if my nail polish starts chipping or something. But I didn't mind Tomoko. It has a very even finish, so I don't care that it's textured. So that second coat of Elfie really deepened up the color a lot. I think it's absolutely gorgeous and stunning. I can't wait to wear this one on Christmas. And lastly, we have Merida. So Merida's almost opaque in 1 coat. I think that second coat doesn't really help to make it any more opaque, but it just really intensifies that base color and gives you much more contrast, so you see the beautiful holographic glimmers. So here we have 2 coats each of Wyatt, Elfie, and Merida. So just to recap, we can see how similar they look to what they are in the bottle, and that's just with 2 quick coats. I can't pick a favorite out of these. I think these are all beautiful in their own right. Same sort of green color, but each have a different finish. And so it just depends on what you're looking for. I hope you guys have enjoyed this comparison, and I will see you next time. Take care.